Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. And we are getting to rolling now. Taking me a couple minutes to get everything together here. I'm kind of a little bit last minute here this evening. Farmer Boy Dylan, aka DW, says, "Howdy, RB. Howdy, howdy back at ya." Right, this is where we left off, isn't it? Well, no time like the present. Chance says hi. Welcome, Chance. Appreciate you stopping in. I'm a little last minute. I had a bit of a couch malfunction. Many of you know, I actually play currently off my couch right now until I can get myself moved upstairs. And the other night, when I was doing my live stream, this was probably a week or so ago. Anyways, I stood up on the couch just to get around my coffee table because I'm lazy, and anyways, I tore the couch, so my cushion was kind of slipping in underneath, and I had to readjust it. Farmer Boy Dylan says, "Well, that tractor is looking better than my one. You didn't scratch it, did you, Farmer? DW?" Chance says, "Start baling. We will be baling very, very shortly. Not to worry." Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Bassman says, hello, ho, ho. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you stopping in. I was hoping to get going. Actually, I was hoping to get going an hour before I did today, but I was 45 minutes late leaving work today, and then I had a few errands to run, so just barely had time for supper and so on. Chance asks, "Is there a live stream tomorrow?" Well, I hope to do a live stream tomorrow. But as I always say, this isn't a full-time job for me or anything. This is essentially, I do it when I can do it. So it depends on, like I said, I was an hour late leaving work today. Well, maybe tomorrow night I'm 2 hours late leaving work. Excuse me. But, if all goes well, then yes, I would like to do a live stream tomorrow. That is the intention, at least. Alright, let's turn those guys on. DW says, "I put it on its side. Set it on Doughboy's stream yesterday." I popped into his chat for just a split second because, of course, we were live streaming at the same time yesterday. Just said hi. I probably threw him off guard because I didn't say any more than that. But anyways, I hope y'all are having a great day. I know I most certainly am. Rated here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually delivered here, so I'm curious to see exactly how much we get out of this. There we go. $9,300. That's not too shabby. So we're going to tonight. The plan is, I gotta move my coffee table a little bit. My steering wheel is off to the left of me. Tonight the plan is we're going to start with baling on field number 12 that we just left. We gotta bale up that straw. I suspect most, if not all of it, will be going to the compost plant. If we have a couple bales left over, we'll throw it over to where the pigs are going to be moving into. And then we've got to lay compost down, We've got to Tyler. All you have to do is say hi, and I welcome you to the stream. That's all you got to do. Like that. See? He said hello. Hello, Tyler. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, we got to lay compost, we got to cultivate, then we got to lay compost again, and then last but not least, we're going to be planting our first ever sugar beet crop, so I am super duper excited for that. Country Girl says, hello, Rubber Burner, hope you are having a good day. I am having a great day today. Another good day at work. I mean, what more can you say other than that? When you have a good day at work, it just makes the evening so much easier. You're not bringing work home with you. Alright, so we'll just... I don't know why I turned all the way around like that. I was pretty much did a 360 there. Okay, so we can hook this back up. Alright. I'm forgetting how to talk a lot very early on, apparently. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk, we press all the wrong buttons, and we run into things. All of which happen on pretty much a daily basis. Tyler says, thank you. No problem, buddy. Almost missed our shortcut there. Woo, got a little slippery there. Now, I think we'll start up in the top left. That's where we started before. Jack says, subscribe to Rubber Burner. I'm not going to argue with that. If you haven't hit that sub button, go ahead and do it now. It'd be greatly appreciated. Alright, so I'm curious as to how many bales we'll end up getting out of this here field. It's been a little while since we've done any straw baling. Red Ranger Gaming says, hi there, Rubber. How are you doing? I am doing very, very best. I am happy to see you all jumping in so quickly. It's great to see you guys this evening. I hope you all are having as good a day as I am, and if you're not, I hope this live stream brings you around. We're going to have some fun here this evening. Man, I am so excited to get some sugar beets in the ground. I really enjoy doing root crops. DW says, a car pulled out on me, so I put it in the ditch so I didn't hit the car. Try to get out at speed, and all wheels in the sky and trailer parked on its side. DW, I think we need to clarify. Is this a virtual tractor of yours or a real life tractor? Because if it's a real life tractor, man, that's going to be a serious bummer, and I probably won't joke about it as much. Gaming Dipper says, hey, when I try to live stream with OBS, it shows a black screen. I can't help you out there. Me and OBS didn't get along. So that's why I switched to XSplit. I actually run XSplit Gamecaster. I have XSplit Broadcaster, but not currently using it. I'm thinking about switching to it so that I can get a live subscriber count and so on, notifications of sorts, but I just haven't had the time to do the research to get it all working properly. I don't want to switch to it until it's working as good or better than this current program. So yeah, I am not the guy to ask when it comes to OBS, that's for sure. I had many fails with OBS. Got frustrated with it very quickly. Gaming Dipper asks, is that free? Well, there is. Okay, so there's 3 different versions. There is a free version, which limits you to 720p 30 frames a second, and it has a watermark. And then there's a little bit more advanced version. It costs a little bit of money. No, it does cost a little bit of money, but you can get, full resolution, 60 frames a second, no watermark, etc. Then there's a premium version, which I have. The only reason I opted for premium is because I did get it for free because I had a 10 series Asus graphics card. It came free with it. Get a free year subscription. I may go with the premium again when it runs out, but we'll see. DW says in real life, but RB, but I'm laughing about it now. And the car drove off and said, and didn't stop to see if I was okay. Man, that is an absolute sin, man. Like that's. I am really sorry to hear about that, buddy. I'm glad you can laugh about it. I'm glad you're okay. Or I assume you're okay. You haven't said you've been hurt or anything like that. Tractors are replaceable. People aren't. So, I'm glad to see you're still with us. Dongale Farmer Lad says, hi, welcome. Appreciate you stopping in. Gaming Dipper asks, what's a watermark? So, you ever watch those videos that say Bandy Cam at the top of them? That's a watermark. Essentially, it's just almost like the rubber burner gaming that I have in the corner there. It just sticks it on your screen and you can't get rid of it. Now, of course, I put that up intentionally, but... James Fishing Adventure says, hey, is that like a Fonzie impression there? Hey. My Fonzie impression, obviously not that great. Some of you guys are probably asking, who's Fonzie? Liam says, Rubber, welcome back, Liam. Appreciate you stopping by. DW says, only got a very bad bruise on my ankle. Well, I am happy to hear that. Any chance insurance is going to take care of that for you? James says, who's Fonzie? Do you legitimately not know who Fonzie is, or are you being sarcastic, James? I will explain it if you guys need to. You know what, I'll explain it anyways, because there's probably somebody here who doesn't know who the Fonz is. It's from the TV show Happy Days. You know, this TV show was from like the 50s and the 60s. Wasn't around in my day, but there were many repeats of the TV show, and the Fonz was an iconic character in the TV shows. It was like a very, very popular sitcom for its days. Just kind of Google or YouTube the Fonz sometime, and there's going to be many videos on it, I'm sure. James says, I don't have a clue. I heard of it. Liam says, don't crash, James. You need help. DW says, DW says, Fonzie is from Happy Days. I'm 14 and know that. Well, it all depends. It would have been more popular in some places than others, and I think we're all probably young enough that we didn't watch it in our heyday, so it's a matter of whether or not our parents threw it on in front of us. My parents most certainly did. I'd like to get 12 bales out of this field. If we could get 12, I would just be peachy pleased. Should have backed up just a wee bit more. DW says, I love that show. You know what? I used to like that show when I was younger. Quite a bit. Z says, hey man, welcome back, Z. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you saying hi. So we're going to do a wee little bit of bale stacking today. Not a lot. Shouldn't take us too long at all. Don't worry. Essentially, we just got to take care of these straw bales. And then it's off to do some more field work. I don't think it's going to be too long until we have another harvest ready. I could be incorrect, but I got a feeling, you know, within the next couple hours we'll have something ready to roll. Excuse me while I take a quick little drink there. I love this tractor, man. It's great. William says, don't make them fall off the trailer. Well, I'm going to try my best. I make no promises, but I am going to try my best. Coltland says, hi, welcome Coltland. Appreciate you stopping in. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Alright, we're going to take our little shortcut. I don't really know if it's even much of a shortcut, but it's fun nonetheless to do a little bit of off-roading every now and then. Woo! Excuse me, I got a little frog in my throat this evening, apparently. Dirt Road Hustler says, Icky Bales. I play Xbox One, the restrict bales. I do collect, unload, auto. Do you mean you do like auto collect or auto load? Country Girl asks, have you ever heard of the movie called Beetlejuice? I think I watched that when I was younger. I'm quite certain I did, but I don't really recall it. DW says, I know the best way to start a jukebox. Yep. Colton says, your tractor needs washed. All my equipment needs washed. One of these days we're actually going to get around to washing it, but oh goodness. There's just so much to do on the farm, we never have time. William says choke. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Yeah, William says that sheep rose off the ground and came back down again. That's my flying sheepy. You haven't met them yet? Flying sheepy. I think I could probably fix it so they don't do that, but I kind of like them doing that, so I let them be. It gives us all something to talk about occasionally. So that's the next thing that's going to need that. So we'll just walk over to the JD. Hop in that. Bale forks are still on it, so Liam says check your wall. Yeah, okay. I don't think, oh, my mouse is not where it's supposed to be. I don't think we're near full enough to go selling it yet. 37%. I'd like to get to at least 50% before I sell it. Let's see what the price is like. Yeah. No, we'll keep hold of it a while longer. Last time we sold it, it was nearly $9,000 every 1,000 liters, something like that. Dongle says, what are you playing on? I run a PC, custom built PC, built it myself. Actually, I do have a PC video showcasing it in the randoms playlist, I think. You know, it's nothing fancy or anything like that, like the video isn't, but you can check that out if you wish. DW says, just hit the jukebox in the right spot. That's right. You got her. And then you gotta say, "Hey." That's a horrible impression. Dirt Road says, meaning 17 unload OP. I don't bale. I use unload option. Do you mean like the loading wagons? Is that what you're talking about? Colton says, tonight we'll continue on the grass work. I did a little off stream, so we just need to wrap, stack, and sell. Okay. Is that what my description says? I changed it. Okay, so I need to grab this guy. Liam says, or Dirt Road says, and with 4,000 bucket OP to make. Your English is very tricky. Dirt Road? I'm struggling. But he does say yes to, I presume, the loading wagons. Yeah, I've used loading wagons before. Got nothing wrong with, nothing against loading wagons. But I don't know. I kind of enjoy stacking bales at the same time. Now that whoopsie daisy. Welcome to Rubber Runner Gaming, where we forget how to talk, we press all the wrong buttons, and we run into things. I find it kind of relaxing. Now at 17, it has the straps, so the bales stay on. It's nowhere near as bad. Oh, why am I going this way? This is not going to turn out well. Liam says, make sure you get more than one pallet of wool before you sell it. It will be worth it. Okay. Farmer Boy Dylan does his Fonzie impression. I'm not even going to try. Chris says, I like. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, let's get ourselves a little leg spec, yo. Colton says, yes, I copied it. That's weird. It's still, like, I've got it up right now, and it's showing it's correct. I'll have to check it after the live stream to see if it's changed itself or not. Dirt Road says for cows. Yeah, we don't have any cows yet. We're working our way up to it. One of these days we'll get to cows. We're just not there yet. Kevin says you should change your description. Yeah, I don't know why it's not the same. Because my description reads, we've got quite a list of things to get done tonight. We've just finished harvesting a field of wheat. So blah, 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 blah. It's not the same, so I can't just change it again. It's obviously YouTube hasn't updated it. Not much I can do about it at this point, unfortunately. So I do apologize if the description is incorrect. Liam says damage $1,600. Yeah, pretty much. Z says I'm having trouble with the pigs in the game. How do you feed them so you can get max production? Lol. Well, once chat slows down for a minute, we'll take a look at that. I'm just trying to get caught up right now because we're behind. Thomas says hi. Hi, Thomas. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you stopping in. Dirt Road says, for cows, big mixer, story to sound a turd. Oh, that's alright, buddy. That is alright. I do my best to try to understand you guys. I know keyboard isn't quite as easy to understand as speaking. Sometimes autocorrect can get in the way and so on. James says, well, I am watching this stream playing on PlayStation in the middle of a thunderstorm and somehow I'm not dead. Yeah, I hate running my electronics when there's a thunderstorm going on, you know, but sometimes the want of playing gets in the way of thinking smartly. Dirt Road says on console at a bale restricts. So I'm guessing what you mean is it restricts the number of bales you can have, something along that lines. But again, I don't play on consoles, so I'm not 100% sure. Colton says there are 2 paragraphs. Yeah, I know. There's always 2 paragraphs. The second paragraph always stays the same, but I don't know why the first one hasn't changed. Harley asks, what's the plan today? So the plan today is we're going to take care of these straw bales. Then we've got to compost this field. We've got to cultivate the field, compost field, and then we will be planting our first sugar beet crop. After that, well, I'm not 100% sure. We're going to need to take care of our sheep here before too long. Clean them up. One of these days we got to wash some equipment. We got some more headlands to clear. You know, like the list is endless. So this field is number 1 priority. After that, it's kind of, we'll see what happens. No, that's not what I wanted to happen at all. Dirt Road says, but they gave us a big scoop that holds 4,000. Okay, yeah. I think you can get a bigger scoop with the, oh dear, with the wheel loaders in this, but all we have is the one on the tractor, which is nowhere near as large. DW says, last week my mate couldn't find the button for the pressure washer, so I said to him, you got to hit it in the right spot. So I leant on it, hit the button, and said, hey, funniest time on the farm. Yeah. Poland says, do you have the Big Bud mod? I do. I'm not running it in this map yet, but I do have the Big Bud DLC. You're going to have to stay tuned to the channel, because there is a very good possibility that that will be being used in a not too distant plan. We'll just call it that. Now, I think I saw another one out in the woods here. Yeah. Harley says, nice. Dirt Road says, sorry, man, I didn't describe it right. Oh, it's, yeah. There's, we have a bit of a communication error there. That's alright. Z says, I have to go. I'll try to make it back soon. I have to do some chores for my parents. No problem, man. Yeah, you gotta get that stuff done. I know what it's all about. I'm a grown man. I still gotta do chores myself. DW says he didn't get the joke, but his granddad did. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Alright. So, wow, we caught up with chat. I was really struggling there for a minute. Dirt Road says, sorry to sound like a turd. No, that's alright, buddy. That is all right. And you don't sound like a turd. Turds really don't sound like anything other than bloop. That's about the only sound they got. Alright. TMI. Yeah, let's try that. See how that works. That's not very great. We'll just kind of stick them in just a wee little bit. Really? Stubborn little thing, eh? Dirt Road says lol. Alright. I think that's all of them back there. Still one there. Well, yeah, we'll go grab that too. Sure, why not? Gonna grab them all eventually. DW says, too much, I don't want to know. Colton says, this ain't about your mom, but your mama is so stupid she got hit by a parked car. Alright, that one's not bad, yeah. But let's leave it at that. We don't want to go off on a rant there. There we go. Once again, I didn't do a great job picking that one up. Yeah, this, so our first Bales set of, what the, oh, whoops. Apparently I pressed the, detach button there in midair with a bale attached. See, that's what we call pressing all the wrong buttons. This is going to be tricky, y'all. I have a plan. Bear with me here. Okay, we need to lock the bales in place, fire this girl up. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Dirt Road says, this is why I don't bale. Yeah, our first stack was not great there yesterday. Then our second stack was really good. Like, really good. Much better than this one. Okay, so this is not working as I planned. I was kind of hoping we could roll this thing back over. I have a feeling we're going to have to reset the forks, though. William says hi. Welcome, William. Appreciate you stopping in. Ethan says, hey. Oh, can we save it there? You know what? We're going to grab our John Deere right here. James says, power, lightning, laptop equals me dead. Yep. Let's hope that doesn't happen. DW says, I know 2 words if they are compounds. It will make you laugh. John Deere. James says, oh, nice job, you fail farmer. Let's see here. Oh, by George. Totally unrealistic, 100%. But realism is not key on my channel. Alright, so we need to just jump over here real quick. Actually, I think we can just do this by hand. No, I want to... I don't have it set up on my controller. Dirt Road says, PC best way this game. I think so, but I'm sure others would disagree. Ethan asks, why don't you use the auto load? I enjoy stacking bales, mainly. And auto load is kind of, aside from the one that's in game that actually has the arm come up, you know, the ones that you just drive along and the bales magically appear on your trailer, those ones are kind of cheating in my opinion, right? But yeah, I enjoy stacking bales. That's the truth. And usually y'all get a pretty good laugh out of it. So James says, Liam, he detached the bale fork with the bale on it. Yeah, it was epic fail. Donald says, well said. Colton says, next time that happens, put the arm under the bale, then put the arm up on the tractor. There's an idea, yeah. Dirt Dirt Road says, I'm a John Deere fan. Well, I feel for you. Now, I don't mind John Deere's. I'm a Case IH fan, but yeah, I don't mind John Deere's. Johnny V, welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you stopping in. Says, Yellow, RB. Yellow, what are you talking about? Johnny V's rambling again. Don't mind him. He's old and senile. I really don't know any better, James. I really don't know any better. Thought I had it. Depth, field of depth, or however you say it, is just non-existent in this game. DW hates on John Deere's. Dirt Road says console is real farming. I guess, sure. We're all open to our own opinions here. Johnny smiles. Colton says, you said I deer like John Deere. I said it like that? I don't know. Whoops, wrong button. Liam says, hey guys, if you have PS4, cross it out for free. Don't know what you mean there, Liam. Donald laughs hysterically. Scott says, hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Scott. Appreciate you stopping in once again. Harley says, I'm back. Thanks for stopping back by. Johnny says, hi back, I'm front. Colton says, when you said that, and I dear, you said dear. Yeah, yeah, well, that's kind of part of my channel slogan, is I forget how to talk on a regular basis. Like, just stupid, dumbfounded, just dumb things come out of my mouth on a regular basis. So, hang on to your hats, because it probably won't be the last time this evening. Donald Less. DWS has the land down under. To Johnny. Johnny says cold. Yeah, she was a little cold for us today too. Just rainy and wet, and we had a couple nice days out there. You guys are, well, if you guys are front, back, and side, then I'm up, I guess. That's all I'm left with, right? Johnny says it's the beer. Yeah, no, not this evening. This weekend it'll happen. Yeah, Colton, that's just a... oh, now that's going to be another timeout right there. Just go easy on the symbols, guys, and emojis. Nightbot doesn't like it. Essentially, it's just spamming chat. In a sense, it's taken away from other users' messages. So just go easy on those things. He'll just give you a 5-second timeout the first time. Second time, it'll be, I think it's a 5 or 10 minute one. Dirt Road Hustler says, consoles don't have GPS, we have to make a straight line. We don't have a Bale autoloader, console real life farm work. Well, I mean, technically PC doesn't either, it's a mod, right? I don't have to use GPS, I can keep it out of my mod folder, and then it's no GPS. But truth is that case 165 that we had earlier would in real life very likely have a GPS unit in it. And autoloaders do exist, so yeah. It's not necessarily unrealistic. James says, Nightbot on a rampage. Colton says, sorry. Don't have to say sorry, you know, just keep that in mind and we'll be good to go. Wildy Game says, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you stopping in. DW says, did someone say beer? I want in. DW? Oopsie daisy. You just admitted that you are 14 years old, so no beer for you. Liam says, Nightbot will stomp ya. Robert Merce says, how many symbols do you need? Yep, see, now it's a 10-minute timeout because you've already been warned once. Johnny says, GPS and auto-load trailers are real life. My point made. And DW says, well, FS17 isn't real life. It's true. It's more of an arcade game than it is a true simulation game. A lot of people are thinking the new Cattle and Crops game that will, from my understanding, only be PC, is going to be much more simulation-y than the one with the name Simulation in it. Alright, that's the last one. I do believe. So, actually, we need to run this up to Compost Master first. Dirt Road says, true, real farmers do use GPS orbit. Well, no, I'm just making a point. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to make an argument or anything like that. No reason to apologize. It's all good. Liam says, Robert, stop soon. You will not be able to talk at all soon if you keep doing that. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Colton, like, what are you guys trying to do to yourselves? Why? You're just gonna get mad and then hit the dislike button for your own guys' fault. You know, you were warned and you did it again. DW says, okay, RB, I'll just have a cider. Johnny V's getting philosophical, saying, are you sure maybe it's real life and real life is just a dream? Wildy says, do you record every day? No. I wish I could. I really wish I could. I try to do one like pretty much every couple days at least. Do a live stream. First off, I really enjoy it. But the truth is, real life gets in the way a lot of the time. You know, I have work that hours vary. Sometimes I have a nice short 8-hour day. Sometimes my day can be 13 hours long. I work evening shifts occasionally, you know, etc. Scott says, I do not like arguing in servers or I will leave. Well, there you go. Nobody's really arguing, yo. I'm just saying. Wildy says, any advice on getting to 100 subs? Just keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy what you're doing. And the people will come to you eventually. It does take time. It took me 5 months to get to 100 subs. You know, some guys it just takes more time. Some guys it takes less time. I'll give you a few pieces of advice, I guess. 1, audio is just as important as video. 2, thumbnails for your videos are important. Yeah, just enjoy what you're doing. DW says, Johnny, are you becoming the tree hugger now? Oh. Johnny says, fight. Johnny, stop instigating. You kill me here. So I talk to trees. Johnny hugs them. Dirt Road says, thank you for content, man. Wants dinner. I'll visit again. Thank you, TC. Not sure what TC stands for because I'm getting old and senile like Johnny. But thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Have a great evening. If we see you again, we will see you again. Scott asked, what are thumbnails? So thumbnails are essentially when you're in YouTube and you're looking through your list of videos, the thumbnail is the picture that is visible. You've got your title and then the actual thumbnail is the picture, right? Mine for this one will say, wow, Woodshire live stream. It's got a picture of the John Deere, and then it's got the Farm Sim 17 logo in the top left, you know. Johnny says, take care equals, oh, TC. You take care as well if you're still here. Yes. Great. The old and senile guy just taught me, young people lingo. No, that's not great. EW says, there's some people who say, make love, not war. I just do both. Okay, then. Brandon asks, are you on console? No, I am on PC. I don't think this map is available on console. Well, I know this edit of it isn't. This is a edit that I did myself of the map. But I don't think even the stock version, unfortunately, is available on console. It'd be easy to do, but it's not my map, so can't do it. James explains what TC stands for. Brandon says, yeah, I read the Minecraft boy says, is this single player or multiplayer? So this is a single player. We are working on a multiplayer map that I will become more involved in. I did stop by the Cherry Hills stream there this week with Icelandic Farmer, Doughboy, Johnny V, and other members of PCSG. So we are working on a multiplayer map that I will be much more involved in, even more so than the Cherry Hills, but we had some technical difficulties, or rather pretty much Johnny did. But we want Johnny to be there, so we've still got to get some of that straightened away before we can get to rocking and rolling on that. Which, by the way, Johnny, did you manage to get any time to work with Doughboy yet this week? Liam says, fight, stop instigating, y'all. I don't know who's arguing. Like, I must have missed something there, because I didn't think there were any more arguments. Minecraft says, I just subscribed. Thank you. Much appreciated, good sir. Ooh, I forgot to bring my cell phone for notifications on when people subscribe. James says, unlike RB, I don't run over the signs. I don't run them over. I just take them out of the ground and throw them around. Oh dear. See, that was me reading chat. That was, yeah. DW says, just got the FS13 map on consoles now. Oh, right on. I actually was never played FS13. That is before my time. Also said, and the toolbox mod mode. Yeah, or toolbox mod. I just actually saw that a couple days ago. It looks like a fancy mod that could be very handy. Johnny says, waiting to hear from him. Yeah. I'm sure you saw his real life farming video that he put out yesterday. They are, well, you're quite aware, they're quite far behind on the farm, so I know he's struggling to get time to do his YouTube stuff right now. Which I know he's disappointed in, but Apologies if I read this name wrong. Seamus says, and some really nice Smith trailers came out today on Mod Hub. I didn't actually see those. I was on Mod Hub there earlier, and I just straight up didn't see them then. I'll have to go take a look at them later. I'm always interested in good quality mods. Speaking of good quality mods, it won't be too long until the mod contest is completed. We're going to get a whole ton of good mods once that is done. James says $1,500 for a toolbox is highway robbery. Think of it as $1,500 for a teleportation device. No, wait. That thing makes it so that you can change tires and stuff, doesn't it? I was thinking it was teleportation at first. Scratch my comment. Or you could think of it as like a whole complete pickup truck on wheels type deal. You know, like a maintenance truck. Now that's what I would have thought would have been cool if they'd have put it on the back of a pickup, something like that. Like a flatbed, 3/4 ton, you know, where you would actually carry wheels on the back of it and stuff like that. But, hey, that's just me. Seamus says one trailer has the silage sides and one trailer is for grain. Okay, right on. Alright, so appears the compost plant's going to take it all. I kind of expected it would. It's been a while since we've stuck any in here. And we've sold some. We've used quite a bit. So that's alright. Speaking of using compost, we need to start spreading some. Scott says, I agree. Presume that's towards my comment about the flatbed truck, you know. Goodness, it appears I knocked somebody came over and vandalized a barrel of oil here. It wasn't me. So we'll stick it in somewhere. Not sure where. DW says, if this headset doesn't sit on my head right, it's going out the window. You know what? We don't really care so much about the earth on this map and environmentally friendliness, so we're just going to dump that empty barrel over there. Ryan just... Hey, Johnny, you want to take care of that? Seamus says, how much have you played on this map? A whole lot. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. There was somebody we needed to give the boot there too. That was, thank you, Johnny. Where did I leave off? Spencer, sorry, I missed your comment, asked, what map is this? This is Woodshire. Really awesome map, in my humble opinion. Asked how do I like this map. I bloody love this map. This is top 3 on my list of maps that I have ever played. Harley asked if I will live stream tomorrow. I hope to. I can't promise anything just because real life, you know how it is. Yeah, Matt Ryan, Bernard, bye. See you later. Wasn't nice meeting you. Doctor says, what's cooking? Not too much, man. welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you stopping in. Spencer, I don't think I said the same to you, so welcome to the live stream. Colton says I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Seamus says I'm a farmer in Ireland. Do you farm in real life or not? I have worked on farms in real life like a decade ago. You know, I was just farmhand, young guy. Pretty much I was, you know, picking rocks in the field and so on. I did do some potato harvests and so on, but it's been a long time since I've worked on a farm. Brenda, do you do logging? I most certainly do. If we have time this evening, we'll be clearing some more headlands. Just gonna depend on where we get to this evening. Spencer just says, just subscribe to you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming. Kevin says, what province in Canada do you live in? I live in New Brunswick. How'd you know I was from Canada? Colton says, I got timed out in chat. Yes, you did. That's because you used too many symbols, if I remember correctly. It was either symbols or emojis. You did it twice in a row. First time, you get a 5-second timeout. Second time, it's a 10-minute timeout. Harley says, what's the most people you have had watching in live stream? I think the number one concurrent viewers, I think was like 38, something like that. Total in one live stream, best I ever had was just over 700 people watching. It's like 750, something like that. TW says, no logging, RB. You don't like logging? You don't like logging? Albino Alligator Gaming says, hi. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping in. Coltwin says, how much emojis can I use? You know what? I'm not 100% sure. I think it's like 4 or 5 max. I'll have to like check Nightbot settings and get back to you. That way I can tell you guys, you know, what you're allowed to do and what you're not. Seamus says, I did plenty of stone picking. I do collect when I'm ring rolling. When I am ring rolling, I throw them into the stone box on the back of the ring roll. I don't know what a ring roller is. Oh, because I say A. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Albino says, I just joined. Well, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you hitting the button. Let's get a like spike, y'all. Hit that like button. Yeehaw! DW says, no, I've done too much logging this week. Well, unfortunately, we have logging that we have to get done eventually. Not promising that we do any this evening. Not promising that I don't either. Albino says, you seem like a cool dude. Well, I don't know about cool, but I might be entertaining. Y'all get a good laugh out of me most of the time. At my expense, but nonetheless, we all seem to have a good time. Colton, less than 4. I should know. Are you saying that you got one before James? Colton says, okay, thanks. Scott says, why does he not like emoji or symbols? So essentially, it's just kind of a spam. If somebody floods the chat with 50 emojis, then other people's messages, I'm going to have a hard time reading them, right? So we put a limit on there so that it doesn't get out of hand. Now, it doesn't matter what the limit is. It's always going to be too little in some people's opinion. So, for those people, sorry about your luck. But most people will understand, I think. Gaming, or as James says, first your name is too long, second he is very entertaining. That's not the end of the world. I'm not worried about how long his name is. He's allowed to have whatever name he wants, in my humble opinion. Liam says, fence damage, $50. Yep. Harley got timed out for too many symbols. That's a 5-second timeout. Do I need to increase it just a wee little bit? Colin says, I use 28 emojis. Johnny says, catch you later, Matt. Time for lunch. Mate. Sorry. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Johnny. I really do appreciate it. Seamus says, a ring roll is used after sowing to flatten the soil down so it's not so fluffy. I know what you're talking about. DW says, I'll be right back, RB. No logging whilst I'm gone. Well, if you want me to do the logging while you're gone so you don't have to see it, there's an idea. Sorry, Albino says, sorry, my name is long and it glitches. Yeah, it's just kind of because of the way the chat window is set up, it kind of does that. I like Exploit Gamecaster, but it's not perfect. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, it's not perfect. Sometimes Exploit's my streaming software and YouTube's chat, they don't seem to get along very well. Harley says, what? You got timed out for too many symbols. I think it's only like 4 or 5 you're allowed. I wish it would tell me, but it doesn't tell me. I have to go online and figure out what it is. Scott says, that is smart. I should do that. Not 100% what it is that is smart that you should do. Sherman says, hi. Sorry it took me so long to get to your message. I am falling way behind on chat, guys. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop for 1 second and catch up. Okay, actually I'm not that far behind. Seamus from WWE. Harley says, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Yes, Harley, you got it right on the money, my friend. Yeah, let's get a like spike. Erica says, I sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. I hope you all enjoy what you see, even though we're not actually doing anything right now because I'm trying to catch up. Albino Alligator Gaming says, that is fine. My friends make fun of me. Well, that's not cool. Nobody's, well, if it's friendly teasing, that's one thing. You know, as long as nobody's feelings are getting hurt, that's the main thing. Scott says, limit on symbols and emojis. Ah, yes. Harley says, bye, Seamus. McLaughlin, why did Seamus? Oh, he did say, sorry, man, I gotta go. Early start in the morning. I'm going mowing silage. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Seamus. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, have yourself a great evening. Kevin Lee says, be back in 15. Gotta eat dinner. No problem, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Albino says, they are nice. Okay, good. Happy to hear that. Colton says, if you guys are watching this and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that idea. Alright. We get to play with our new cultivator. Our new tractor. Scott says, I gotta go. Alright. That is alright, Scott. Thanks for stopping by. I really hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you come back. And until next time, we'll see you later. Liam says, Erica, that is my sister's name. I believe he said earlier. Z says, I'm back. Albino says, I subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Z asked me a question a long time ago. And I never got to it. He had to take off, so I'm going to go through this real quick. So for pigs, you need to give them water. You need to give them straw. You need to give them corn, wheat or barley, canola or sunflowers or soybeans, potatoes or sugar beets. You fill up all these guys, or even just a little bit in all of these, keep them clean, then yeah, you'll get 100%. The other option is just feed them pig food. Pig food costs a lot. That's the problem with that. Albino says, I got to charge it. Uh-oh. I didn't hit it. I stopped beforehand. I got to charge at 9. Well, what time is it now, buddy, for you? Because it is, I don't know what time it is for me right now. I think it's just after 10 for me, 10 in the evening. Brandon says, Ouija wee? What does that mean? C says, okay, thank you so much. No problem. Sorry I didn't get to it earlier, my friend. Whew, I gotta take a deep breath, man. The chat has just been rolling tonight. Like, non-stop. I can't keep up with it. Oh, you have to charge at 9%. I see what you're saying. I see. Are you on a tablet, or are you watching on a laptop, or what are you watching on? Okay, so I need to unfold. Ooh, I probably should have put the front weight on this thing. That might make this struggle a little bit. Z says, geez, it's only 8:06 for me. Lucky little duckling. Harley says it's 1:06 for me. Albino says, yeah, iPad. I gotcha. Well, can you charge and watch at the same time? Oh, I should have gone back and forth first. Oh well. Ghost Rider says, I just got my FS17 and it said updates latest version. And I did, but it still says update. I'm not sure. Are you on Steam by any chance? Because Steam can act a little funny sometimes. Liam says I sold $250 in lemonade. Dang, dude, you are rocking it. What's your profit margin on that? You actually making any money, or are you spending it all on more lemons? Man, you must have a good spot picked out. I lived out in the country when I was your age, and I'd see like a car every hour, so I wasn't making money off lemonade. Yeah, Steam can act a little funny sometimes. Like I've noticed when I download a DLC or something, it won't necessarily install right away. Yeah, I know, Liam. $50 in fence fees or whatever you're gonna charge me. I just give it a little bit of time. You maybe try restarting Steam, maybe try restarting your computer. I don't really have an answer for you there, but that's a Steam thing. Kevin says 5:06 for me, U.S. time. Yes, sir. Just early for you guys. Z says, what are those lines on the field when you're cultivating? So these are GPS lines. So where I'm using a PC, I have the GPS mod installed. So I'll show you here in just a minute. Right now I'm turning the wheel with my steering wheel, but in just one moment. Now, back this up. Now I'm going to lock in GPS. Heard that little beep? That means it's marked the course and it's going to follow that green line. Okay, so let me back up here. Harley says, are you on Steam? Yes, I am, but no, I won't add you. I have too many people ask me to add me on Steam, so I keep it to really close friends. I apologize, but I hope you understand why. If I added everybody who asked me, I would have, probably like 500 Steam friends and only know who 10 of them are right now. Alligator says, I am saving for a computer for FS17. Don't blame ya. I actually bought my laptop for FS17. Then I bought another computer because my laptop wasn't near powerful enough. Colton says, RB, I have a Chromebook. What computer do you have? I custom built my computer. It's i7 6700K Intel. I'll just give you some quick specs. 32 gigs of RAM. 250 gig SSD, 1 terabyte hard drive, and 2 GTX 1070s. However, if you want more details, I do have a PC video showcase in my randoms folder or playlist that you can check out. It's pretty rough, it's just shot on my cell phone, but you can see what I'm playing with, what I've got for a computer. I plan on doing another video so I can show you guys all my controllers and my monitors and all that kind of stuff. And the first video doesn't show the second graphics card, but I want to wait till I get upstairs and get all set up. I'm still downstairs and on my couch right now, so it's not that spectacular. Liam says, I get like $50 every day, but I put it in my dad's savings account for college. That is a smart idea, man. That is a really smart idea. Trust me when I say that, like, my grandfather used to put money away for me, and I thought it would be just useless. And then the day came where I needed to go to college, and it actually was very useful because, you don't have a lot of money when you're going for college. Albino says, my Xbox doesn't have that game. You can buy it for Xbox. Actually, not sure if you can buy it for Xbox 360. I think you can only buy it for Xbox One, now that I say that. Z says, dude, that's really cool. I want a PC so much, lol. I'm really into the technology stuff and plan on being a computer program. Man, there is a lot of jobs in computer programming and stuff like that. It would be really smart career choice to get into something like that. So I hope you follow through. And technology is cool. I am by no means a technology freak, but it's something that's always interested me, and I do think of it as a hobby. Colton says, can you do a video that is a face reveal? You know what? I might do one on like my 1,000 subscriber mark. Something like that. But I'm not going to do one right now. I don't feel like putting my face out there every day. Just doesn't interest me. Albino says I use 360. Okay. And then puts a smiley face. Liam says I have 36,000 right now. Dang, dude, nice. Colton says, bye, I have to go. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Colton. I appreciate you stopping in. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Albino says, got 15 on it, though. 15 was a good game, man. The only thing with 15 on 360 is you couldn't get mods. You can get mods for not all the mods like that I get. You won't be able to get the GPS mod. Anything that has a script in it, you can't get. But, there's quite a few things, quite a few mods that you can get for 17 now on consoles. But, again, you do have to have the Xbox One, so I'm not really helping anybody saying that. James says, Colton, Jacob, be careful for what you wish for. Not sure what you meant there, James. Country Girl says, I have to go now. I've enjoyed watching. Have a good one. You as well, Country Girl. I always appreciate you stopping by. Have a great evening. Uh, Albino says I have $100 million in one save though. You know what? I believe it. If you do silage all the time, something like that, especially where he says he's on Xbox One or Xbox 360, which means he's only got what 2 maps that you can run, maybe 3. If you have Sosnovka, then you're going to be running the same. Then he's going to be. Oh, when he talks about the face reveal, he's going to be running the same map a lot. And if you're doing silage, which paid like a metric ton in FS15, then it's very plausible to have $100 million. Kevin says, do face reveal every 1,000 subs for the first 3, then stop. That's not a horrible idea. Albino says, I use windmills, 2 maps. Yeah. Yeah. There. I didn't even realize that we were cultivating that field. That whole field just flew by because I was paying so much attention to chat. Not that I'm complaining. You guys have been an absolute blast once again this evening. Man, you guys have just killed it. You guys killed it. Did we do one last night? No, we didn't do one last night because I had to do my night shift. Or evening shift. But Monday night, you guys killed it too. You guys were super active. Had all kinds of people in there. I really do appreciate it. Like, you guys just make my evenings wicked. Alright, so we gotta lay another layer of compost down. Don't we? Compost, and then we're planting sugar beets. Alright, let's see if we can do this without jackknifing too bad. Well, that's actually pretty clean right there. Tight little farm this is. Albino says windmill gives 4,000 an hour. That is 30 seconds when set to 100 times. Yeah, there you go. Harley says nice. Yeah. Yeah, you can add it up pretty quick. Yeah. All right. So I think we can just shut this down for now. Roll this guy again. Z says, I love coming to that small streams. It's that coming to small streams. It's so relaxing and fun. With the big streams, it's always crazy because everyone is typing to type in the chat at the same time. Yeah, I understand what you're saying for sure. I definitely, because it's much easier for me to pay attention to all of you at this point in time. Now, when I get to, because I'm not going to lie, someday I would like to get to 1,000 subs. Once I get there, though, it's going to be really hard for me to keep up with, every chat message like I'm doing, and I know I still miss some occasionally, but I try really hard to interact with everybody, and that will become more difficult when things get larger. But at the same time, I hope you guys stick around when that day comes. Albino says 1,000 subs is a good goal. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Heck, I thought 100 subs would be a good goal, and that just flew right by. Alright, I'll be happy to get this composting done and out of the way. I'm going to be so excited to do our first sugar beet harvest. That's actually something we got to do before the end of the stream tonight too. We got to go pick up our new sugar beet harvester and header, or topper rather. Z says, I think the way Farming Simulator is going right now, in the next few years, it'll be a really popular game. Very possibly. I'm still really interested to see how Kellen Crops comes into the mix once they really knock out all the bugs that they're going to have when the game starts and so on. Because I'm sure they are. They're an indie development program, you know. But we'll see what happens. It's very popular over in Europe right now, I think. I think it's just starting to become popular in the U.S. and so on right now. Or North America. Albino says, when will the next one of these come out? Do you mean when will I do the next live stream? Is that what you're asking? Albino says, gotta go. Because, well, I'll give you a quick answer then. Whoops. If that is what you're questioning, what you're asking, I hope to do one tomorrow night. If not, then I will most certainly be doing something Friday night. Not sure what yet though. It will be either Thursday or Friday night or both. We'll see what happens. Harley says, are you getting FS18 for your phone? I doubt it. Nah. I don't have time to play on my phone when I'm at work. When I'm at work, I gotta work hard. And when I'm at home, which is pretty much my life, I'm either at work or I'm at home. And when I'm at home, I'm usually playing Farming Sim. Otherwise, I'm doing chores around the house because, you know, it's got to get done. James says, people laugh at me because at school I play FS. Yeah, but some people just don't get it, right? A lot of my co-workers thought it was funny at first too, and they've kind of come around to the idea of it, especially once they started checking out my YouTube channel actually, and they're like, that actually looks kind of fun. And one of the guys today, he was like, so if I bought the game, I could play with you online? I was like, yeah, totally. Anyways, he's like, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think my computer would handle it though. I was like, well, technically, if you turned your graphics down low enough, it probably would handle it. Sorry, Let's Rip 14 says, hello, welcome to the live stream, Let's Rip. I hope you enjoy yourself. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming. Harley says, I can't play it at my school. My laptop's not good, but I can play it at home on a different laptop. Yeah, I first started FS15 on a laptop that's probably at this point like 8 years old, and it struggled, and that's when I decided to buy my new laptop. And FS17 came out and it struggled with that. I knew that was going to happen. That's when I decided to build a dedicated gaming rig, but you know, that took a lot of dedication. It took all my have fun money for pretty much a year to build the thing. Erica says my brother is being annoying. You probably have a brother like I was then when I was younger. I had an older sister, and I'm sure I was an annoying little brat to her. Z says, yeah, a few of my friends made fun of it at first for playing Farming Simulator, but now they're going to be buying it now. And it's such an addictive game, right? James says, but unlike them, I have a place to go when I get angry. And let's say Battlefield, they're just throw their controller and it's true. This game is so relaxing. Like, if I have a horrible day at work, I can jump on Farm Sim and just relax, right? Harley says, I am on HP Steam. I can't say I've heard of that one. Harley says, I play with a controller. I actually started playing with keyboard and mouse when I first started running. And I think today I could probably switch back to a keyboard and mouse and still have, excuse me, just as much fun. Ah, I mean stream. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I could probably still have just as much fun today with a keyboard as I do with my mouse and my joystick. I'd probably get lost if I tried to use a controller, though. Did I say my mouse or my joystick? I bet my wheel or my joystick. I don't know what I said. Forgetting how to talk again. Don't mind me. Okay, I want to... Well, wrong button. Sugar beet. Before I forget, I do not want to plant the wrong crops. I have done that enough lately. Harley says, I only got one this week. One what? I'm still kind of confused. You said you're on an HP stream. Is that like a type of computer? Oh, you only got... No. Yeah, I'm still confused. I'm confused by that, Harley. Kevin says it's easier to play this game in console. Probably right. It's, there's a lot more to it with PC because, there's so many additional things that you can add in. Mods and such. Oh dear, this is not going to end well. That's not where I want to be. I want to be like further over here. One of these days I'll get myself straightened away. Just bear with me, folks. Harley says gotta go by. Alright, Harley, thanks for stopping by. Z says I play on a PS4, so using a controller is difficult at first, but it gets easier. And that was the same with me starting excuse me, starting with the wheel. I bought the wheel when I had FS15, and I said, no, I'm not going to try to teach myself all the controls and so on, because I had so many mods in there. And FS17 came out, and that's when I said, alright, I'm going to teach myself, you know, some of the buttons and so on. I'm going to map them out on my controllers. And I'm glad I did it early on with FS17 because... you know, I've added buttons along the way, and now I'm just memorizing one or two at a time versus trying to memorize 100 of them. So yeah, I can see how it's difficult at first, but it does get easier. Yeah, I've pretty much got them all memorized, although I still make mistakes because I use multiple combinations at certain points. Farmer Boy Dylan says, A. James follows up with A. You guys are in love with the Fonz now, eh? That was a Canadian A, not a Fonz A. James says at Rubberbird Gaming, make sure you plant the right crop. Yeah. We are planting sugar beet for the first time ever. Whoops, pressed the wrong button. We are planting sugar beet. TW says, where's that jukebox? Whew. Well, we are an hour and a half into the live stream so far. It's been going really well. You guys have just been phenomenal this evening. I want to thank everybody who stopped by. It's been a blast once again. Wow, did that little bit just turn that quick? I think it might have. Not sure though. Oh, I'm spinning tires a little bit. That's a game that I actually haven't played for a while. Spin Tires. I do quite enjoy that game. One of these days we'll have to do a live stream on it. I'll have to get together with one of my buddies so we can have a multiplayer round. Eric McEachran says, well, it took me a half an hour to figure out how to chat. That's funny. Well, welcome to the live stream there, Derek. Appreciate you stopping by. Might as well give you the same shout out I give everybody else. Now, see if we can play some bets on whether or not I hit the fence up here. I want to cut it wide so that I get as much coverage as I can, but at the same time, prefer not to do any damage to our little 1455. I don't remember who it was there in the last live stream. He would have shot me if I damaged this thing. And cutter. Oh yeah, can't get much better than that. That's perfect. Well, almost perfect. I hope everybody's day is going as well as mine has. I want to invite you all once again to, if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Z says, lol, not the only one, Derek. My dad took about 45 minutes to chat. Yeah, the old people, they struggle with computers sometimes. DW says, I'll shout you if you hit that tractor. Know something. So was it you who was saying that last time? Yeah, that's right, because you were saying earlier you got a 1455, don't you? Erica says, I have seen Farming Simulator at Game Exchange. Exchange? Man, it's an awesome game. Like, super relaxing. You just sit back and you just chill out. I'm not huge into the first-person shooters and stuff like that, because that's a game that I would rage quit. I almost rage quit during the last live stream when I knocked over, like, what was it? I knocked over, like, probably close to a dozen bales that I just loaded onto the trailer. Spent like an hour loading them on and then knocked them all over. But I didn't. I didn't. That's the main thing. I didn't throw my controllers. Though all my controllers are kind of attached to things, so throwing them would pretty much mean flipping my desk upside down, or my coffee table in this instance. So, yeah, I gotta use self-constraint. Self-restraint, whatever the term is. I think we're doing a pretty good job covering that, actually. This thing turns, this cedar, you can cut really, really tight turns with it. Just about done now, and as long as we don't have any more crops, what is it? I think it's, whoops, don't need to turn the beacons on. I think it's field 1 that's going to be ready next. Though field 5 might turn at the same time, I don't quite remember. But as long as field 1 doesn't turn ready to go, then we're going to be jumping over to some logging next. We got some more headlands to clear, actually, to the northeast of field 5. So, see, he says, I play first-person shooters a lot, but I don't usually get mad. Only when people cheat and ruin the game. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm just really bad at it. That's the honest truth. I don't have the hand-eye coordination for stuff like that. Jonathan Salmon says, hi, welcome to the live stream, Jonathan. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you enjoy what you see. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming. Alright. Well, there. And we didn't have to refill this thing, which is good. Come on, fold up. I want you to fold. There we go. Yeah, we didn't have to fill this thing up, which is good, because we don't have any seeds remaining in our seed master. We still have a little bit left. Whoops, going the wrong way. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk, we press all the wrong buttons, and we run into things. Yeah, we still have a little bit of a couple pallets of seeds left at the store, so we can save that for the other seeder, which is what we'll be using for the next little while until we can get some more seeds in the seed master right there. Then that's... I can't plant potatoes with this thing. Get out of town. Ultra Gaming says Mall Onk, Germany. That's my horrible impression of a German accent. That's about as good as it's going to get. Yeah, try to keep the chat English, because I don't understand Germany. Or German, I guess is the correct pronunciation of the term that I was looking for there. DW says, what did I say about logging, RV? Well, I'm sorry about your luck, but I ain't got much else to do, my friend. I mean, I can clean this equipment, but we're just going to get it dirty again. And a dirty tractor, or a clean tractor, ain't making you money. We got money. Oh, you know what we actually can do? You know what we actually can do? Just to avoid logging a little while longer, we'll run over here. Yeah, we're jogging. Run my fat butt over. Case. We'll take a run down to the store. We gotta pick up our new harvester and topper for sugar beets. Me super excited. So yeah, we got a bit of the headland down over there. Wasn't last live stream. was, I think it was the live stream before that. But I might be wrong there. It might have been the live stream before that one. It's actually been a little while since we've done any logging. Z says, are we going to be harvesting any tonight? Well, that's solely going to depend on whether Field 5, right across the street from us, right there, turns. If it does turn, then that's pretty much going to eat up the rest of our live stream, probably. If it doesn't, then we'll start with some logging and we'll go from there. Beet harvesting. Jonathan says, is this a good game? This is a fan-friggin-tastic game. That's just my personal opinion, but I've got, probably pushing 300 hours into this game so far. Alright, so 105 grand just like that, down the drain. It'll make us money in the long run, though. This'll... where do I need to... Oh, I need to hook up on the other side, that's right. This gives us all the equipment necessary... Oh, actually, you know what I just realized? Another piece of equipment that we're going to have to get for the pigs is a straw blower. Because we're doing bales, well, oopsie daisy. Yes, I've run into things. Because we are baling versus using a forage wagon, we're going to have to get a straw blower. C says, it's a good game. I'm 16 years old and can't stop playing it. I'm 28 years old and can't stop playing it, man. This is like Legos for me. I always thought I'd be super into Legos again once I got older and had a room to do it in. Now I'm just like, nope, farm sim. Yeah, let's throw our beacon on. This is a big piece of equipment. Sure, why not? So we're going to run this up to second farm. I think that's probably going to be the best spot to keep it. It's another one of those kind of fairly big and bulky pieces of equipment. And the other farm, it's already just stacked full. Right? So I think this is probably our best option. Hey, James, you should be proud of me. That stop sign. We're, 100 minutes into the live stream, so an hour and 40 minutes. And it's still standing. This might be a rubber burner first right there. That stop sign is still standing at the end of the live stream. So it's not over yet, I understand, but it's possible. Just saying. Holy, look at all the eggs. I think we'll have to pick some of these guys up. It really has been a long time since we picked up eggs. Oh, I don't know how to walk with a steering wheel. It's impossible. Jonathan asks, is there some way you can play with your friends? Yes, there is. You can run multiplayer on Farm Sim. I am not running multiplayer right now. But, okay, that's probably the best. Ooh, it won't fit in that shed. Where are we going to park these things? Might have to do some reorganizing here. Not sure. Actually, I know where we'll put it. This is going to be a little tricky back in there. Yes, I'm running over chickens. I know. Yeah, so I'm not running multiplayer right now, but I believe I will probably be doing multiplayer Saturday night on Cherry Hills. Oh dear, I've run into the chicken wagon. I will probably be doing Cherry Hills with Ice and Doughboy and Johnny V and the whole crew from PCSG on Saturday night, and then if things get straightened away, on Sunday we'll finally debut Doughboys multiplayer. We planned on doing it last week, but we ran into some technical difficulties. Yeah, this is the perfect spot for this. It's not going to get used all the time. It's kind of tucked out of the way. Andy says, "Hey, bud. Welcome, Andy. Appreciate you stopping by." James says, "I'll join that game, but game and pull it out of the ground and throw it in the road." What game are you talking about? What are you talking about, James? Are you rambling? Are you rambling again? Okay, so we're gonna, I think we have enough money. Z says, "Alright, I gotta go. See you at the next stream, guys and gals. Had a great time tonight." Thank you very much for stopping by this evening, Z. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. And I hope you have a great evening. Till next time. See ya. Alright, now what am I looking at? Animals. Straw blower. 25 grand. Coon. Bye. Yes. 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 More power. Ah! Oh, the stop sign. Yeah. Alright, so we'll make another run to the store. And there. So now we just got to come up with 75 grand. And that'll buy us our 25 pigs that we want to... Oh, poo. I forgot about the animal carrier. I need to buy that too. We got to have it. We're going to be buying more along the way. I don't feel like paying fees to have them delivered. I wonder how much that thing costs. Well, while we're at the store, we'll find out. We got time. Oh, actually, I want to take care of something real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me, like, literally 2 seconds. Oh, dear. James says 27,000. There you go. We'll just have enough. And he says 24, so I'm not sure why. DW says, "RB, yes, 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 more powers." Ah, a chicken. Well, yes, that's me. That's me. But that does mean we will have just enough to fully take care of the pigs, which I'm alright with. You know, the animal carrier and the straw blower will be good for both this, cows, and once we pick up some more sheep. So, you know, it's all pluses, right? That's actually something, 24,000. Okay, so we'll actually have a few dollars left over. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yeah, anyways, that's actually something we can take care of again. Before we go logging, we'll just clean up the sheep. It needs to be taken care of, so why not do it? Alright, we'll back this one in this shed here. DW says, "What was your saying again for the channel?" The saying is, "Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk, we run into things, and we press all the wrong buttons." Not in that particular order. Sometimes I mix up the order of it, but... DW says, "I think this is the right time for it." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I didn't run into anything back there. I did pretty alright, I think. Well, I took that stop sign out. I knew I was going to, too. As soon as I started taking the turn, I was like, way too early. I'm knocking that over. The boys are going to give me heck for that. Alright. Alright, we'll buy again. The animals. This guy right here. What else is over? Whoa, that is big. We don't need one that big by any means. We don't need that thing either. James says, rest in peace, stop sign. Yep, you got her. Bye. Always in our hearts. DW says, you're having an oops moment today. That's not an oops moment. An oops moment is when I knock over, 12 bales that I just spent an hour stacking. That was a, poo moment. Alright, so this is the last trailer. I know that was what I said the last time, but this is the last trailer. The last piece of equipment. Yeah, we need to get the pigs on the go. So now we just need money for the pigs, crops for the pigs. I don't plan on stockpiling crops for the pigs yet. What I want to do instead, because we'll have straw left over for them, we can come up with straw pretty quickly, and we can feed them water, so they won't go without anything, or go not have anything. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know where we're going to park this thing. No sweet clue. And then we'll just top them up as necessary for the first little while. That'll at least... You know what I think we'll do? I don't know if that'll even fit in there. I don't know where to put it. When will it end? That's good. So I think we'll just take the logging trailer. I feel like this is a trailer that can easily be stored outside. Kind of like our Bale trailer that we have. We're just going to stick it out here. You know what? We'll even whip it around because we're not using that shed yet. We're not doing anything with the pigs yet. So just for ease of use, we'll stick it right there. Ooh, it has some frame rate drops there. Yucky. Another one. Goodness, what is with that? And we'll put the Joe skin just exactly where that trailer was. About the same length, I think. EW says, now logging. No, not the logging. Will it make you feel better if we do wood chipping with the good wood chipper? Because we are actually out of wood chips, so wouldn't hurt to get some more. Kind of like to get rid of that shelving and so on in behind there. It's kind of right in the way on us. There we go. So, yeah. Sorry, D-Dub. It's gotta happen. Wonder how that thing's doing for fuel behind us, too. The W says, watch out for the chicken. Oh, too late. Yep. Yep. I didn't know if we were going to save that sign or not. We just barely missed it. Alright, let's get to rocking and rolling again, shall we? I almost took out the stop sign, or the speed limit sign on the same turn. Go figure, eh? So just a little journey, not too much further. Pretty much just going to stack it right where we had it last time. I think it worked quite well there. Elliot says something, I believe, in Spanish. Try to keep the chat English, guys, so I can understand it. Otherwise, it's just taking up space there. Okay, so this time we're going to use the case for the log grapple. I guess last time we used the case too, but this time we're using the Puma 165 because it should be a little heavier tractor, plus we can put the big weight on the front of it. So hopefully, rather than doing wheelies, we'll be, pulling the tree off the ground. Elliot says, greetings from Chile. Well, welcome to the live stream, Elliot. I appreciate you stopping by. Welcome to Rubber Runner Gaming. I hope you have a good time. You're always good for some laughs here. That's for sure. I can guarantee you that. Pretty much always at my expense. Alright, yeah, where did we leave the log grapple? I think, yep, that's where, oh dear. Oh, we still got to pick up that grass too. Don't want me to forget to pick up the grass before we leave the farm. Hiccup, that actually reminds me, I need to get a refill on my Pepsi here soon. Running very, very low. James asks, Elliot, is it cold in... Oh dear, I've run into things. Elliot asks, sorry, James asks, is it cold in Chile? And then says, I had to. I had to what? Me confused, James. Oh dear. There, that's how. Okay. Now it says, yes, very, very cold. I am very, very happy that the cold days here in Canada, or at least where I live, have pretty much come to an end. Ah! Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. DW says, I want Pepsi, RB. Give me Pepsi. First you want my beer. Now you want my Pepsi. What else do you want from me? Oh, James, that's so funny. You are hilarious. Note the extreme amount of sarcasm there. Elliot says it's wintertime and it does not rain. Snows where I'm at when it's winter. Just saying. Now that's cold. Yeah, I think we probably have like 4 or 5 trees to cut there. Should be good. We'll shut this down. We'll switch to... Yep, we're going to need this guy. I need to get another weight for our tractors here one of these days too. So we'll drop the log or the bale forks off. Grab the log forks. DW says I want you not go hit a stop sign. It's what you're trying to say. I want you not to hit a stop sign, because I'm just going to tell you now, that's probably never going to happen. Oh, it says other years at this time it's rained a lot. Now it's only cold and does not snow. Interesting. Oh! See, you guys didn't remind me. You guys did not remind me, but I remembered all on my own. Gotta clean up after our sheepies, our flying sheepies. Wait for it. Is he gonna fly? Is he gonna fly? Nah, he's just gonna walk through like a boring sheep. Boring. Oh dear. Apparently we got the bucket a little deeper in the ground than I wanted to. A little bit. We didn't get it all though. Well, that was flying sheepy. A little bit more. Can we do this without scraping up our bale wrapper? Oh, come on. Just hit it already. Elliot says, where did you download this John Deere mod? Link is in the description below. James says, RB, I think some of your connections in your brain are broke. There are many connections in my brain are broke. Not some, many. There we go. DW says, I'm like the Terminator now. Give me your beer, your Pepsi, and your stop signs. Oh, it says, hi, welcome to the live stream. Oh, I'd appreciate you stopping by. There's the real farmer. Oops. You know what I should call you, James? Farmer Flip. I like that. That's your new nickname, Farmer Flip. You brought it on yourself. Ah, Liam says, sup, I'm back. Not too much, bro. Elliot says, thanks, I'll download it. Yeah, it's a great mod. This is it was one of my favorite mods in FS15. It is, once again, in FS17, one of my favorite mods. This one here is actually edited by a good friend of mine, Ian, aka Terranian. He named it Little Donkey for me. It's got the number plate up there and up there. And RB has lost a sub. Yeah. But yeah, no. The only downside I have found to this mod is that the glass doesn't get dirty. Everything gets dirty except for the glass. Now, I am really picky when it comes to dirt textures. To me, they are like a must-have. But aside from that, pretty good. Alright, roll this down. Woo! Cut her a little wide. Alright. Well, we're 2 hours into the live stream. That'd make it, what, 11 o'clock my time, I think? A little after 11 o'clock. I don't have my phone on me, which I usually have. Andy says, that's an easy fix, RB. Yeah, actually, Maverick told me it's super, super easy in FS17, but I play around with map edits and stuff like that, but when it comes to vehicle modeling, whoops, not what I wanted to do. I'll play with the store and the horsepower and stuff like that, but when it comes to opening up the tractor in Giants, I tend to stay away from it. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, if you want to guide me through it someday, then I would be cool with that. It's probably something that I would like to learn, because there are definitely lots of mods out there that people just forget to add, or they don't know how to add dirt textures. I'm like, nope, not using it because it doesn't have dirt. Liam says you have got 24 likes. Seen that for what? Haven't seen that for... Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, and if you guys haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Really do appreciate it, guys. James says, oops, yeah, I know. Rugged Gaming says, one of the best live streams on right. Keep it up. Thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate it. That's I always love hearing your guys' support like that. It's makes my day. Kevin says, did your crops ever wither on you, RB? Yes, I have had crops wither on me. I play with withering on, and I have had crops wither. It really stinks when it happens. GTX says, I will do a quick private fix for you if you like. Andy, ooh, look, that field up there just turned on us. I was thinking it was going to be this field next, but that one up there went. Okay, so we got to get this farming done quick then, or this logging done. So we're going to cut 4 trees down, and then we got to get right over to that other stuff. I don't know if we'll get to harvesting tonight, but the equipment's already down here. I'm not taking it all back. Except, I could just leave that there. I could really leave all of the logging stuff there. Whip it around. Go to the other. What do you guys want to see? Tell me what you want to see. Do you want to see me do some logging, or do you want to see me do some harvesting? Let me know, and I'll do what you guys want me to do. I'm cool with either right now. Yeah, Andy, I'll meet up with you sometime, maybe on Discord or something like that. Or actually send you a message on PCSG or something, because the one I have right now is actually a personal edit that, again, Ian did. He threw the rubber burner, or not rubber burner, the little donkey plates on it. So if we could do it to that would be even better. Rugged says now... Oh, on right now. I gotcha. DW says, oops, he did it again. He did something wrong. William says, he does everything wrong. Z says, plans change. I'm back. Cool. Rugged Gaming says, harvesting. DW says, no logging. I know DW doesn't want to see logging. Kevin says, logging for some time. Liam says, logging. We're 50-50 on logging right now. Or logging or harvesting. So we need a tiebreaker here, guys. Rugged says, you guys seem to bash this a lot on what he does. Critics these days. It's all good fun. These guys, they're giving me a hard time. There's a tiebreaker. We're doing some logging for a little while. Sorry, D-Dub. You got outvoted. Yeah, the guys that are giving me a hard time, they're, it's all in fun. Oh, there's Z saying harvesting. Now we're back to 50-50. Liam, you already put your vote in. You can't vote twice. James says, just start a forest fire. Alright, I'll tell you what. We'll do like 2 trees and then we'll get to harvesting, okay? We'll just leave the rest of the equipment here. Yeah. So I need to jump in this guy. I need to unfold that. I need to put the pipe out. GTX or Andy says, all good. PCSG or Discord. Sounds good, buddy. Actually, I want to just hop in this, see how much it's going to put in our trailer, because, of course, we did still have some in there. So we put... Oh, I actually jumped in that, didn't I? Whoopsie daisy. James says, or logging, or both. And we're going with both. We're going to do both. DW says, I was timed out for 10 seconds. No joke. It doesn't show on my screen you were timed out. I have a separate screen open. Maybe your computer just stopped working. I find if the computer stops working, just hit the enter button. Then it magically starts working again. Erica said logging. Yeah, I know. It's split. 50-50. 3 of you said logging, 3 of you said harvesting. So we're going to do a little bit of logging and then probably a little bit of harvesting. We probably won't even do all the harvesting. We might. But we're already at 2 hours in the live stream and it's, you know, a little after 11 for me right now. So doing a little bit of doing all of one or the other would have been difficult for me. DW says, no, I'm on a phone. I did it, I swear. I believe you. I just know that it didn't come from me. Alright? I did not time you out. My only moderator in here is Andy, and I know he didn't. Rugged said my wife says harvesting, does that count? Well, if she logs into YouTube and then says harvesting, it counts. William says be quiet, sister. EW says, okay, phone's out the window. I don't know if I'd go that far, bro. Jacob says, hey, what's up, Jacob? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Fall tree, fall. Yep, no, running head first into it won't work, apparently. James says, I say harvesting tiebreaker. Well, we already made up our mind what we're doing, bro. We're doing... Oh, we almost hit our case. Our brand new case. We didn't, but we almost did. We're doing 3 trees. And then... and then the rest is going to be... harvesting. Rugged says, I'll see what I can get her to do. It's not beer or sandwich time. LMAO. Z says, phone's at 16%, still sitting on my butt. Oh, look, that one actually fell the way that I want it to fall. This is the first tree during this harvest that has fallen the correct direction. Or in this headland, I should say. I don't want to chop this one at the same time. Just have it down. Yeah, we'll chop it. Won't necessarily grab it. We might take it over there, but we won't do anything with it. We'll only grab it if it falls into the field. or somewhere that's going to be directly in the way. Fall, fall, Jacob. Yes, you got timed out. Excessive caps locks. Just going to be a 5-second timeout, essentially just a warning. Try to stay away from that. It just takes away from other users' messages in the takes away from other users in the live streams. That's all. Jacob says, "Hey, my girlfriend broke up with me." Lol. I don't know if I'd be laughing if my girlfriend broke up with me, unless it was like a really horrible relationship. Whoa! Oh dear. What happened there? Okay, well, that'll do. Rugged says, I've seen it cut the trees at 90-degree angle, then they tend to fall in the direction you want. Interesting. Okay, so what am I going to do here? That one is going to be hard to grab. That one's going to be hard to grab. Everything is going to be hard to grab. This is going to be tricky. Alright, well, let's, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this one that's kind of sticking off the ground a little bit. That's going to be tricky. Rugged says, you got my sub. I like the fact that you interact with your peoples. I try to interact. Sometimes I miss stuff. Okay, I scratched our new tractor. Sorry. Sometimes I miss stuff, but I do my best to interact with everybody. That's 3/4 of the fun for it for me. And I appreciate the subscription. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. DW says... Oh, too tight, too tight, too tight, too tight. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're lifting the log like I wanted it to. Good. Why isn't it moving? Oh, let's click our 4-wheel on. Let's try... Woo! Whoa! Sorry, I am... Speak the devil, I'm falling behind on chat. DW says, my phone has autocorrect bad words on text. Lucky not on chat. And if it did do post some bad words on chat, I would run it over. I would just, change your autocorrect. I'm pretty sure there's settings that you can do to, make it filter out words. Colton says, hi. Sorry if I missed the fact that you did say you were back. I do remember that you said that, and thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Jacob says, she was like, buy me this and that. Yeah, been there. Ooh. Holy frame drops. What is going on? Okay, bear with me. I don't know why it's doing this right now. Never seen it do this. Really struggling. Hopefully it'll... There, it pulled out. Wow, that was nuts. So it dropped to like 8 frames a second. No idea why. James says 290 subs. Nice. All right, thank you very much, guys. You guys are awesome. I almost said a bad word there. I didn't, though. Man, this tractor is perfect for this. Okay, so Z says, just broke your legs there, man. What, my legs? How did I break my legs? Oh, from jumping off the tree. Yeah. I was aiming for the water. It didn't happen. Jacob says, yeah, mine is off. Your what is off? Colton says, sorry, I thought you sent that girlfriend money. Yeah, I don't understand that comment. That's between you guys. So, DW says, I turned it all off, but it still comes back. Gotcha. I knew what you meant. Not quite that tight. There we go. Lift. Lift. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. Alright, so we're going to pull it out kind of like this. Come on, Bessie. Get her on the go. We are still wheeling with this thing. No, not working the way I want it to. I know there's another angle to get it to go up. I just don't remember what it is. That's it. And, didn't work. Liam says, is the tree? Don't know what you mean. James says, I'm going to make it 289. Yeah, you always say that. Liam says, James a jerk. Nah, he's just a rambler. Colton says, how are you today? Well, it'd be better if we could get this tree out of here. I really wish we had foot brakes. Right and left foot brakes, you know. That would be awesome, but... Oh, is it coming down? Oh, yes. I feel like we might have to cut this tree to get it over there. Okay, so let's just cut this tree. And we'll cut this little limb off while we're at it. Alright, sorry, I'm kind of... I guess that limb was maybe the difference maker. So, what did I miss on chat? Jacob says, hey, who here in this stream loves cops? I do. Farmer Boy Dylan says, good morning, Vietnam. Rugged says, I'm a cop, bud. There you go. Jacob says, can you be my dad? If you're talking to me, no. Liam says, because of lag. Oh, it's very possible it was the tree. Yeah. Erica says, good joke, Liam. What else we got? Colton says, OMG. OMG what, Colton? James says, don't say that. Oh dear. I was totally just looking at chat. And just destroyed that sign. Feel like... why do we have a curse word in the chat? Come on. Now I have to... Hang on, guys. Yeah, try to keep the curse words in the chat. I don't know why Nightbot didn't pick up on that. I apologize for not catching that sooner. Sorry, but we do have quite a few younger folks that tune into the live stream. And I appreciate it if we could try to keep that out of the chat. There we go. Jacob asks, are you a canine handler? Robert says, well, Jacob, I'm sorry, but I'm having my firstborn in July. I feel like I missed something. Liam says, Simon, $50. DW says, I think that was a shine to concentrate on your driving. Andy says, sorry I missed that. That's alright. I don't expect my moderators to just babysit chat the entire time. Just, you know, if you do see something, you know what to do. But yeah, I don't expect... I didn't make you a moderator babysit. That's, you know, just If you see something, you know what to do. Liam says I recorded. Sorry, no, it's alright. Jacob says, yes, I am 12. Thanks, man. Yeah, exactly. I know we do have quite a few younger viewers that that are in the stream, and that's why. I mean, I'm not perfect. I think I've been doing a pretty good job lately. I haven't said something I'm not supposed to. I might let something slip occasionally, though. But I try my best to keep it out of the stream. And I think I'm a little more lenient than some guys are. But at the same time, I got my limits. Oh, yeah. Can we get it over there? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen. We're going to have to make 2 trips here. Erica says, I have to plug in my tablet. She ran a little low on power, eh? Colton says, you have to pay for that sign you broke. I have to pay for a lot of signs that I've broken. Like a metric ton of signs. DW says, haha, GTX, you're babysitting now. Whoa. For those of you who don't know, GTX, Andy is actually a really good mod maker. You can put a link, if you want, Andy, to your website. He created the recent road train. I don't know, I'm brain farting right now as to, you know, the numerous list of mods that you guys have created, but they're top-notch stuff. And if you haven't checked out his mods, you know, go ahead, do it. Liam says Nightbot ignored it. Yeah, I've actually seen him ignore a couple things lately that I'm not happy that he's missed. I'm gonna confer with a couple of my YouTube buddies, and see what they're doing differently. There's the link right there, guys, to GTX's websites, where you guys can go get some really good stuff. And no problem, Andy. It's a easy promotion right there when you make stuff like that. William says tractor tipping. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, this has taken much longer than I thought it would, just pulling these logs from one side to the other. So, I think we're just going to take the logs over there, and then we'll go harvesting for a little while. Colton says, on one of your streams, I told you it's not good to brain fart. Yeah, I seem to remember that, but I brain fart all the time, so... Sorry? Oh, dear. Forward gear, power out. More power! Woo! Wheelies! I really didn't think we were going to make it over here. Oh dear, we're going the wrong direction now. You know what? It's going to work. Poof! That's just perfect. Let's catch up on chat. Ian's in the room, in the house. Hi, RB. Just got notification. Gotta hit that little bell, Ian. That way you get instant notification, bro. No worries. I appreciate you stopping by. It's actually been a while since I've seen you in the chat, bro. Thanks for stopping by. TW says, brain farting, question mark. I like that I'm going to use that for now on. Yeah, well, happens a lot to me. Like, a lot. Liam says, nice job on your work, GTX mods. Yeah, true story right there. Doing like not Loke. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I try to read between the lines. Jacob says, "Come on, skip this part." Well, we're going harvesting now. Calm down, calm down. James says, one of my friends made the mistake of creating a chat with all his friends saying his dog died. That's horrible. Ooh. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Colton says, "Does it smell when you brain fart?" I smell it, but nobody else can. Or at least nobody's told me they can. Ian says, "Just working on a surprise for you, RB." Actually, that reminds me, I have a little mini a plate, essentially, for a new tractor that I'm going to be using for the top secret project. On a different tractor. Wondering if you could make one up for me real quick sometime. I'll share details with you maybe after the live stream or something like that. What do I need to do now? Okay, I think I'm just gonna park this. Actually, I'll be hooking up the baler to it. So we'll just... Oh dear, I ran into the fence. We'll just back up to this and hook up and shut her down for now. Now, grab this guy. You know what? I'm going to leave him here. No, I am going to need him over there. I'm going to have to get all that field work done at once. James says, "Well, the internet did the rest and isn't making him feel much better." Yeah, I believe that. Colton says, "You are my fourth favorite YouTuber. Lance Stewart, Mikey Mamps, Roman Atwood, then you." I'll take it. Yeah, it's cool with me. One of these days I'll work my way up to number one. Alright. So... James, just remove that comment yourself. Just a little graphic. Please and thank you. Jacob says, "Hey, tomorrow I am going and harvest." Going to harvest? Is that what you're trying to say? Thank you, James. I appreciate it. I know it wasn't super inappropriate. Like I say, it was just a little graphic, I think. Erica says, "I'm going to look at GTX mods reel. I will type that." Oh dear. Oh, nothing good has happened. Nothing is... No, you guys didn't see anything. Nope, nothing happened there. Erica says, "I'm going to look at GTX mods reel. I will type that. I'm back after I look at the mods." Sounds good. DW says, "James, bro, I don't want to know." Jacob, North Dakota. Colton says, "I'm 10. How old are you, RB?" I am 28. 28 years young. Okay, so both my moderators got a good kick out of that, apparently. Yeah, texting and driving, yes. I use voice to text, but the whole looking up at my phone or chat screen just doesn't work too well. Erica says, "I'm back." That was quick. That was quick. Jacob says, you sound like you're 35. Man, I get that a lot. I have a lot of people tell me that I sound older than I am. DW says, RB ups moment for you. That was an ups moment. I'll give you that one, D-Dub. Nope, no drinking tonight there, Liam. She's, work tomorrow. Vinicius says, slave? Salve. I'm guessing, I think that's a different language for hello. Hello? Yes, I'm running over chickens. Somebody just messaged me in Discord. Or stopped in Discord. Not sure which. And I've run into things again. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk. We press all the wrong buttons and we run into things. Kevin says, quote young. Yeah. I wonder if I can just dump these in. No, I kind of like dumping them in there like that. So I should have just pulled all the way through and then backed up, but I never claimed to be the smartest cookie in the box. Somebody just joined Discord.
Hello, buddy.
What's going on, old man?
I'm okay, you?
Yeah, living the dream, my friend.
See, some things don't change.
Sorry, now I'm brain farting. Yeah, no, nothing's changing. For those of you that are watching the channel right now, we now have Terranian joining me live. So what's new?
Not a lot.
You got a little surprise for me.
Mainly.
Oh, okay, yep.
Doing a little bit of testing for Andy.
Oh?
Yeah.
Ooh, you've piqued my interest.
But that's all I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough. Just give me a sec. I gotta catch up on chat here for a second. You know what? I'm just gonna dump this here because I'm just backing up and driving forward and backwards and not doing anything. Colton says to me, oh dear, says to me, you sound like you're 99. Just kidding. More like 31. I hope I don't sound like I'm 91. I won't have many years left if I'm that old. Harley says, you have Discord. Yes, I do. I keep it close to just close friends because, like I said earlier, I run a fairly... Well, I have a channel with a lot of younger viewers in it. And I want to keep the shenanigans down. I want to make sure there's no curse words. So I want to get to know people before I bring them into Discord. Farmer DW says, I'm going to get some ginger beer now. I'll be back. Okay. Jacob says, hashtag drunk. Okay. James says, I'm Farmer Oops. That's odd. That's odd. Can't take his... Can't... Oh, wait. No, it's not Farmer Oops. Farmer Oops is odd. Liam says, hey, at GTX Mods, is your mods go for PS4? Liam says,
No, wait, Andy.
What?
Sorry, just repeat.
Oh, okay.
Andy.
Oh, okay. Liam says, sorry. DW says, you said you're saying the wrong... You said you're saying the wrong again. Oh, I say it wrong all the time. Yeah, that's part of my deal. Andy says, sorry, 99% of the mods I make have scripts, so they are unavailable for consoles. Sorry. Liam says, that's fine. Keep up the good work. And then he says something to Ian, which obviously Ian has already responded to. There, caught up on chat. Whew.
Can you see your Discord?
Yes. Oh, yes, I can. I like it. And I was, the other one that you did up, that you shared on PCSG. I planned on putting into the map, but I haven't. Oh, I almost ran into my mower, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. It's going to happen one of these days.
Yeah, the placeable, so you don't have to go into GE.
Perfect. That's just nice and simple. I like it like that. No, thanks. I appreciate that. I really do. DW says the wrong way around again. Phone did it again. Okay. Alright. Now, actually, I have a decent headland there, so I shouldn't have to do a headland on this side, just on the other side because of that fence. That'll do. The Jacob says, "Hey, sorry, did not. You can't do caps. Did not know you can't do caps. Nightbot restricts the number of caps locks that you use, just so that because it takes away from the other users. Essentially, it's a type of spam. Liam says, one tip, if you've ever drank soda, as soon as you're done, brush your teeth. Your teeth, some code chip. That, I don't know what you're saying. Colin says, can you go money? We actually ran through a little bit of mud right there. It just didn't really kick up. I don't know if we'll really have any tractors in the mud later this evening. I'm not going to make it a special point to do that this evening. Unfortunately, we just we have one field that's got quite a bit in it, and when we hit it, we have some fun, but aside from that, that's pretty much it. Kevin says, comment more so Rubber will have a hard time keeping up. Just joking. Yeah, you guys, the chat has just been rolling tonight, all night long, ever since I started the live stream. Harley, you got timed out for excessive symbols. Yep, that's the same as emojis, cap locks, symbols. It's all the same thing. James says, my friend said it happened to him. Jacob says, yo, I'm out of school. Yeah, I suppose school is ending for a lot of you younger folks. I hope you all got some special plans for summer vacation and whatnot. Hope you all got big plans. Aside from just sitting here watching me. I know I'm super cool and all, but oh, your teeth could chip. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, soda's really hard on the teeth. That is for sure. James, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? I'm not sure what this song is that it's trying to play, but I don't like it. GTX mod. Andy says, yes, the soda weakens the enamel on your teeth, so you should not brush straight away. I actually didn't know that. Learn something new every day, I guess.
Sugar content.
Yeah, I knew that it could eat your teeth away. I just didn't know that you should not brush your teeth right directly afterwards. You'd think it would be the other way around because the acidity of it, and you'd want to brush your teeth. But if it's just it kind of makes sense though. Jacob says, thanks, you cheer me up. I have had 3 heart surgeries. Well, I feel for you. My grandfather had, God rest his soul, had many heart surgeries in his day. That's a hard thing to go through, I know. What are you chuckling about?
Oh, it's something that's been worked on.
Oh?
Um, you'll find out in hopefully in about a few weeks, maybe a month. So,
Okay.
um,
So I got my secrets, you got your secrets. I see how it's going to be.
yeah, well,
Yep.
I can't tell this secret because this is a big one.
Okay, fair enough. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
But you'll like it.
Okay. Okay.
Well, let's
Um
put it this way: it'll give people the ability to watch multi-streams on YouTube on one page.
ooh, like mixer type deal you mean?
Sort of idea, but this is using YouTube pages.
Okay. Oh, you've piqued my interest, my friend.
Like I say, sadly you'll have to wait till it all comes out.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
DW says, I got special plans for summer RB work and more work, and you guessed it, more work. Good to hear, man. That's what I spent many of my summers doing. Jacob says, I'm sorry. That is really bad. Well, he lived a good life. He really did. He is into his 80s, I think, when he passed away, so... Colton says bye. All right, thanks, Colton. I appreciate you stopping by this evening. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And until next time, we will catch you later. Kevin says if you brush your teeth after soda, it brings to sugar to the top of your teeth. Not good. Sorry, hashtag not good. I don't remember Colton spamming there, Liam. James kind of did a little bit. Naughty James. Erica says, my brother always spells words wrong. I spell words wrong all the time. I've never been good for spelling. Jacob says, thank you, you're making me cry. I hope not. I'm trying to be, like, upbeat here, man. That's the way I roll. Alright, try to get a nice even trailer load here. Do, 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 do. Alright, shut this down. Jump out. Jump in. And close that. Oh, I thought I shut that off. James says, I just got my header stuck on the fence. Attaboy. Oh, I keep jumping in the same thing. That's what I keep doing. Duh. Alright, let's try this again. Whew. This has been a really great live stream, but y'all have got me tired, man. Like, seriously, it's been great. I'm tired. Running out of breath. How's your map coming, anyways?
slow.
That's like, that's kind of like our map. I don't think anybody's touched it in like 2 or 3 weeks at all.
I think there's a lot been going on real life and what have you as well.
It's hard, right? To that balance between real life and hobby and yeah.
Plus you get burnout.
Yep, that definitely happens. I go through spells. I've always been like that with games. Farming Sim has been the one game that I really don't get burnt out with, probably because of the mods.
Yeah.
But you do something for a while, and then it's just like, okay, I just did a whole lot of that. It's time to do something different for a while. So I'd switch to a different game,
Yeah.
Modding's the same thing though. You look at the same map every day for a month straight, spending 2 or 3 hours on it a day, or however long. And it's just like, I don't want to look at you anymore.
Yeah.
Jacob says, God bless you, man. Thank you. Liam says, no problem. Oh, says, oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I kind of missed that. Liam says, we all welcome you here, Jacob. Yes, that's very true. Jacob says, God bless you, man. Liam says, no problem. Kevin says, you are the best at streaming. Thank you very much, Kevin. I do appreciate that. I aim to try to keep you guys happy. I know I don't always do a great job at it because I have to do this for me too. If I'm not having fun, you guys aren't having any fun. So it's kind of have to do a little bit of a mix there. Liam, great idea. Let's get a like spike, y'all. Uh-oh. Liam just got... I liked what you were doing there, Liam, but you managed to get yourself timed out for it. Only a 5-second one, though. So, no worries. James says, my harvester's on its roof. Mr. Flip's at it again. Alright. Oh! One thing I like about doing field work like this is that I can use my cruise control, set the GPS, use my cruise control, and just stretch my knees out. So much better. Liam laughs at Nightbot. I'm glad you can laugh at that, Liam, without getting super angry at it. Well, we're racking in the money with this here crop. This is a decent sized field too, so we should get a decent yield out of it. I'm thinking we'll probably get 15-20,000 liters out of it. Kevin says, how about a sub spike? Well, I like the idea of a sub spike, but at the same time, I don't want people to sub just because it's a sub spike. I want them to sub because, they want to come back and they want to see my stuff again. You know what I mean? I don't want to do it just because it's a sub spike. But if you guys are liking what you're seeing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and come back for more. There's going to be plenty more to see. Erica says, how do you delete messages? So essentially, myself and moderators are the only people who can delete messages, except for you can delete your own messages. And essentially, if you scroll your mouse to the right-hand side of your message, there will be 3 little dots there. You can click the drop-down, and it'll say remove message. It's a little bit more difficult on phones and tablets. I have no idea how to do it on consoles. But yeah. DW says, this ginger beer is the best. It's homemade by my dad's mate. Right on. Liam says, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Alright. Oh, we need to, before we start going the other way, unload this thing. Yeah, so somebody mentioned earlier that I should do a headlamp first. A headlamp pass. I didn't bother doing a headlamp pass because I did. You can tell there's all kinds of cut down trees here. We came through here and cut quite a few trees. No, I can't do like a 180 driving forward, but I can quite easily turn the thing around without running into things now. So it's just, I don't know. It makes it a little bit easier to collect the straw or bale the straw afterwards. Yeah, let's. I know where you're going with that, James. And although I think it's kind of comical, let's keep politics out of the chat for sure. One of my English teachers back in high school said there's three things you don't talk about if you want to stay friends with everybody. That is money, politics, and religion. And those are my rules for chat. We keep those three things out of there, and makes it a lot easier for everybody to get along. Jacob says, "Thank you all so much." Not a problem, Jacob. We try to accommodate all. Liam says, "No problem, Jacob. He's probably crying his eyes out. That's a good thing." Tears can be good. Yes, that's true. Oh, Ian, can you do me a favor?
Possibly.
Could you add Andy to the Discord channel, the Rubber Burner Gaming channel?
I don't know whether Andy's got Discord.
Well, um, he said earlier when in the chat that I had something, he had something that he was going to work on for me. And I said, well, I can either add you on Discord or PCSG. He said, yeah, either or. So if you don't know where he is, then it's not a big deal. I'll just message him via PCSG this evening. Jacob says, I told my mom about you and she is happy that all of you are here for me. Well, I'm happy to hear that she's happy. Keep your mother happy. That's a life lesson for you right there. Keep all mothers happy for that matter. Erica says, I wouldn't be talking if I were you, Liam. Alright, easy guys, easy guys. Andy says, yeah, I have it.
I'll sort it out now for you.
Thank you, thank you. James says, at Urban Gaming, so that's why I have no friends. I talk about politics. Well, it probably doesn't help. Just saying. Yeah, well, Ian, I'm not. If you don't have
an invite.
Oh, well, that was easy. Yeah, okay. I just figured you probably already had him on it or something. Be super easy for you, but obviously it was super easy for you anyways. That would have taken me 3 years to figure out probably. I have the hardest time trying to find people on Discord. I had, who was it? Doughboy and Johnny V. I've met up with them on Skype recently. And apparently there's 3 other people in my area with the same name as me. I'm like, that's not possible. They must have been old accounts. So I went on Skype and I looked at it. I'm like, man, there's 3 other people with the exact same name as me around here. I'm like, man, what is the chances?
Well, I've heard of, they reckon people have a double, but it's not triplet.
Yeah. Jacob says, hey, can we get a like spike? Just do a like spike. But if there's somebody new in the chat and you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit the like button. I won't argue with you. We must have a few of them by now. I don't actually have a count on hand in front of me, but you guys have been just rocking that button tonight. I know that. Yeah, we might get more than the 20,000 I thought. Awesome! Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Bale. When we come back for that next live stream, y'all are going to have to... Ooh, nice. I like that one. I'll have to throw that up, too.
Yeah.
Might actually...
I'll put it on PCSG, that one, for download.
Yeah. I might have to go through... go into the map and remove some of the stock ones, and then I can just come in game and place those ones in place.
Yeah.
Or
if you want placeables...
That's mean, bro. That's mean.
I think these have collisions on them.
Just let me catch up here. Jacob says 22 are watching. Not too shabby, y'all. DW says I'll be back. Just going for more ginger beer, a big glass this time. Sounds good. Mean but fair. Jacob says, hey, can we stop talking about beer? I'm not opposed to that idea. Like I say, this is a younger channel. I don't mind the odd conversation about it, but doesn't need to flood the chat. Alright, enough beer talk. That's it. No more.
Did he put that? Found a sign on a FS13 map.
Oh?
Yeah.
Ah, DW says it's not alcoholic, it's just a name. Okay. Sign from FS13. What
Yeah,
he said sign.
I've just got to find where I've saved it.
My desktop on my computer is just plastered with folders and zip files. Eventually it will become all 3 monitors and I will never find anything.
I've got 4 hard drives.
Yeah.
And I'm using 2 of them.
Yeah.
From Farm Sim.
Aiden says hi. Welcome, Aiden. I appreciate you stopping by. James says this is Rubber Burner's worst nightmare. Traffic and tractor. Yes, I know what you're getting at there, James. Erica says that's not fair that you don't have any friends because you talk about politics. I think he's probably just joshing us a little bit. Andy says Terranian Gaming. Oh, I have that issue.
Too many hard drives, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Andy, I'm going to have to ask you to remove that channel or that comment. Or Aiden, you can remove it. Just, I don't really appreciate it when you guys are advertising your own channel. I don't mind if you guys mention that you guys have your own channel and so on, but, you know, it's not really fair to me if you're pulling people away from my live stream, right? Liam says Irishmen love beer, definitely whiskey. All right, let's leave the alcohol out of the chat for the rest of the live stream for tonight. No more alcohol. James says, at Erica, I'm not going talking with different people. Jacob says, sorry, I have ADHD. No, it's alright. Aiden says, okay, I just. Alright, thanks, Aiden. I appreciate that. Thank you for understanding. Harley says, gotta go by. Thanks for sticking with us tonight, Harley. Appreciate you being here. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope to see you again in the future. Ian says, okay, I just removed it. Yep, gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. Liam says, I'll try. Thank you, Liam. Well, I think we are going to far exceed my my 20,000 liters that I was expecting to get out of this field, which I'm not complaining with. Aiden asks, are you playing on desktop? Yes, I am. I have a custom-built PC. I built it myself. I already did the specs on it once in the live stream earlier. I don't usually give them out at all during the live stream. I will say, though, that in the randoms playlist, so it's just a playlist with random stuff in it, I do have a video showcasing my PC. It's pretty rough. It's just my cell phone. You know, it's a decent camera on the cell phone. It's not horrible. You know, showcasing, again, PC and what all it's got in it. So if you guys want to check out that video and see what more, what exactly I'm running. Oh dear, one of these bushes in here somewhere has a collision on it, and I've got to figure out which one it is and get rid of it because it's just redonkulous. But yeah, go ahead and check that video out if you guys are curious to see what I'm rocking with. Let's just try to.
Okay. Your flag's not working for some reason.
My what's not working for some reason?
Your flag's not working for some reason.
Oh, gotcha. William says I'll try, doesn't mean I will. Jacob asks, hey, do you play ATS? I'm most certainly... Oh, is there a stump there?
That's why.
Like he said, that's why. Yes. Yes, I do play ATS. Sunday nights, we usually... Or Sunday afternoons, I guess. We usually do a live stream with a bunch of PCSG members. Last week we changed the plans to do Doughboy's multiplayer map. That got scrapped. Well, we were all in farming mode, so we ended up doing Cherry Hills instead. We actually had a bunch of fun on Cherry Hills. I will most definitely be returning for Cherry Hills now that I have a case. But we will be returning back to ATS again shortly. Not sure if we will this week or not, because I think Doughboy wants to get it prepared for this week. Again, it's just, we'll see what happens. But I do have some pre-recorded videos, a little series that is definitely not done yet. It's been kind of put on hold. Pretty much all my pre-recorded videos have been put on hold recently. But I'll get back to them one of these days. Andy says, must have been a tree. Yeah, like I said earlier, I cleared a bunch of trees up there, and that's actually something I need to get one of these days, is a stump grinder. There was a stump grinder in FS15 that I really loved, and it still hasn't made its way to FS17 yet. It was like the AWHI or something. It was really big, went on the back of your tractor. 3-point hitch type deal. And it could grind the entire tree down, but you had to drive through the tree. It didn't just make the tree instantly disappear. Andy, just never mind what's down in the stream there. Just, nope, nothing is down there. You're seeing things. Anyways, it hasn't made its way back yet. But I hope someday, whoever created that mod converts it for sure, because it was a really good mod. But anyways, yeah, one of these days we'll buy the in-game stump grinder and come through here and clean some of these things up, make life a little easier for us. DW's
It works now.
Sorry. Oh, okay, perfect.
I'll send you a new copy over.
Copy. Aiden says it's okay. You're still a really good YouTuber. Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm full. Well, I guess that's not a bad thing, I guess. DW says, okay, I'm back with pint glass this time. Okay. William says, do the headland. Gotcha. Probably not, because we're pretty much done now. Maybe we'll buy a bulldozer and smooth this land out with Giant's Editor. Jacob says, GTX, love your mods. Liam says, yep. Because says, I know you won't, Liam. James says, GTX mods, yes it is. Andy says, hey RB, that has been converted by the original author. Really? Interesting. I'm going to have to go searching now. TW says, RB, what do you think about the round bale in the lake? I don't know of any round bale in the lake. You guys are all seeing things. You're all having glitches on your screens. Nothing is down there. Nothing happened. Liam says, maybe at GTX Mods will make you a stump grinder. Andy is, from my understanding, taking a break from modding for a little while. He, along with many other modders, are getting fed up with mod theft. And understandably so. So I think he's taking a bit of a break. Whoopsie daisy, wrong button. Welcome to Rubber Runner Gaming, where we press all the wrong buttons, we forget how to talk, and we run into things. Jacob says, I wish I could give you a big hug. Thanks, Jacob. Ian says, keep telling yourself that, RP. That's cruel, Ian. That's cruel. You had to go into chat to say that.
Well, I could have done it live. It's me on your.
When I get to reading things, I just start rolling. It doesn't matter what's written there. I'll read it, and then, man, that's something I didn't have to say. Aiden says, hey guys, someday I might go into the service to protect you guys. Well, I'm sure nobody would argue with you if you did that. That'd be pretty cool, bro. Well, we're getting close to finishing this field up, y'all. Not too much longer. We're pushing over 3 hours into the live stream. We're going to have probably close to 340, 350 views by the time it's all said and done. I know you guys have just been rocking that like button tonight. Thank you. You guys are just phenomenal. We're going to make Liam happy and do a little bit. Liam says, rude at Terranian Gaming.
Truth, though.
Truth, though. Fair enough. Aiden puts big muscle arm. Yeah, we'll make Liam happy here and just do a wee little bit of a headland, because that fence is going to be right in our way. Jacob says, Lowell just saw the last bale. No, he didn't see nothing. We do have that one down there on the fence, though. I will recognize that that one exists. You guys have to remind me to grab that next time. Next live stream, which hopefully will be tomorrow night. No promises, but we will either do one tomorrow night, or Friday night, or both nights. I can't promise that we will do one both night. I can't promise that we will do one tomorrow night, but there will be one either of those nights. Aiden says NASA is sending a probe up to the sun in 2022 or 2030. Interesting. Erica says, RB, you think that everything is interesting? I do. Do I say that a lot, do I? Liam says, at Training Gaming is James 2.0. Not sure what you mean there.
No, I have no idea on that one.
Jacob says, no, I can't watch you tomorrow. I have a 5-hour trip. Well, if I do one tomorrow, good news is that I archive all my live streams. And as you can see, chat messages are up there, so you can follow along with what I'm saying. I'm not just talking blindly to the screen. So you can play them back if you so feel like it. Oh, thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. I am gonna have to snatch that up and test it either tonight or tomorrow. James says, never knew Bales could float. You guys stink. The problem is that I don't think there's any physical way for me to get to said Bale. I think I'm going to swamp a tractor if I try to get in there from any direction. Pretty much have to come from field 5. I don't know, maybe. Alright, bit of a detour here. Liam says, don't lie, Training Gaming. No, he's not lying. Neither of us have any idea what you're talking about.
Oh, sugar.
Thanks for the moderation there, Ian. Alright, we're going for a drive, folks. And if I swamp this tractor...
Have you got an auto bale trailer?
No. I do it all by hand.
Yeah, well, I know you do as a rule, but if you've got one, that might pull it in for you.
I don't think that one that I have has it. But even if it did, I don't know how I would get the trailer down there. I mean, I probably could, but it'd be tricky. That's alright. We'll do some off-roading, and I do have the tow bar mode now, or mod now, so worst comes to worst, I get this thing, if I hydro lock it, then we'll just bring the case down and pull it out, That's my theory, at least. I think maybe maybe tomorrow before the live stream I'll come through here and cut all those hedges down too. Alright, this is going to get tricky. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, see, some of these, I think it's the bushes, man. I think some of these bushes, they left, like, they're just trees that are in the map, like, poking out. And, I think some of them have the collisions left on them. William says, if you swap the tractor now, a fine will be coming. Yeah, I'm sure. I have no doubt. Aiden asks, was it hot today? No, today was cold for me. Today was quite cold for me. It was rainy and wet and just not nice. Wow, it is really hard to see in the water there. They do a pretty good job, apparently, of replicating the fact that angles change when you look into the water. William says, you know a fine is coming. Got it. Yay, big round of applause for Rubber Burner. And the crowd goes crazy. Andy sarcastically says, nice work. Now, I think the best bet is to put this thing in the compost master, because trying to feed this thing to the pigs later on, well, I don't think they'd like it very much. It's a little wet. Surprisingly light for how it was sitting in water like that. Hayden says, oh, where I live it was really hot because of me. Interesting. James gives me 2 thumbs down. Cold, bro. Cold. Liam says he actually did not mess up. That's true. I didn't. I'm getting better at this, y'all. Jacob says, hey, but I can talk to you. That's true. You can.
Well, that's it for me. It's 4 in the morning, yeah?
Nighthawk.
I think I need to go to bed.
All right, thanks, Ian. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Well,
Night, everyone.
Say bye. Bye, Ian. Later, buddy.
See you later.
Yeah. Aiden says, oh, he did it. Yeah, I did it. Oh, wait, I already read that one, didn't I? Jacob says, sorry, I can't. Wait, I blame those thumbs down on James, didn't I? I'm confused now. Erica says, make sure that you don't swamp the tractor. We're well past that now. I know chat takes a little while to catch up sometimes. Liam asks, when is this over? This is actually going to be over really soon. Essentially, we have, 2 passes left in the harvester. And then that's it. It's getting late for me as well. As you can... It's actually much later than I thought it was. It was 24 minutes after 12 for me. I have work. I have to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. I gotta catch some Z's here eventually. Jacob says, no, like I can talk to you in chat. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. You know where to find me. I'll be here. William says, for the first time ever. No, not true. I've done things right before. Odd says bye. Alright, thanks, Odd. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And I think on that note, actually, I think I'm going to start winding things down where we got one pass left. It's the perfect time to do it. I want to thank Ian. Ooh, we're full. Ian and Andy on stopping by this evening. Everybody who stopped by the chat tonight, thank you guys very much. You guys have just been phenomenal once again. Maiden says my tablet's at 28%, so can you please give me a shout out? Well, I'm giving everybody a shout out right now. You guys, like I just said, you guys are just awesome. Thank you very much. If you haven't hit the like button, smash it on your way out. If you liked what you did see, and don't forget to check out PCSG and or 3 Deuce Gaming. Links are in the descriptions down below. Those are top-notch forums, mature atmosphere where people aren't, poking at each other and so on. It's just fun atmosphere. It's pretty much everything, especially PCSG. It's pretty much everything simulation gaming related that you can think of. It's pretty much discussed there. What else do we need to mention? Oops, dear. Well, I think today we'll give a special shout out to Andy and GTX Mods. His link was in there earlier. If you haven't checked out that website, check it out. You won't regret it. What else? There's a couple other things. Oh, if you haven't checked out my featured channels, they are Grizzly Bear Sims, they are Doughboy, they are Icelandic Farmer. DW just won a giveaway. Congratulations, DW. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the featured channels, check them out. Those guys really do some top-notch stuff. Yeah, you won't regret it, I'm sure. No, Jacob, I don't do personal shoutouts. I welcome everybody when they come in, and I say thank you to everybody, when I'm ending the stream. If I do personal shoutouts for everybody, I'll be here all night. Andy says, thanks again, RB, and also thanks for entertaining me yet again. No problem. Erica says, so how long is this live stream for so far? We are looking at 3 hours and 30 minutes. So much longer than I actually planned on doing this evening. Almost an hour more than I planned on doing. Yes, no, you don't have to say sorry, Jacob. It's alright. Yes, DW, I am taking off. I'm finishing this strip up, and I'm calling it an evening. So that's it. That's all. Until next time. Put your other friends in the descriptions. Yes, I keep meaning to do that, and I keep forgetting. I will do that next time. I will try to do that next time. Till next time, y'all have a great night, and thank you so much for stopping by. See ya!